Hi, this is Steve Briggs. Welcome to my kitchen. Martha Berry's birthday is coming up soon, Mountain Day, and we're excited. What better way to celebrate Martha's birthday than cupcakes? Now you can buy your cupcakes in a box, you can buy them from the store, or you can bring in a local expert to help you with your cupcakes. And we have Jorie here to help us. Jorie, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Sure, well my name is Jorie Hodapp. I'm a senior here at Berry and I've loved my time. I've been baking for about 10 years now and I'm a business management major.
Wow, okay, so here we go. How do we get started here? Tell me what to do.
All right, so today we will be making, in honor of Martha Berry, some white chocolate raspberry cupcakes. It's going to be a vanilla cupcake base filled with some raspberry filling and fresh raspberry buttercream, topped with a white chocolate ganache. So we will each start with 3 eggs. So we'll just crack each one of these.
You're supposed to crack it out?
Yeah.
I can't crack on the side, is that
Well,
wrong?
I learned from my uncle, who is a gourmet chef, that if you crack it on the side of the bowl, some shell might go in. So if you crack it on a flat surface, it gives you a nice clean break.
All right.
So now, so we can break up the eggs, we'll just kind of poke each yolk and then mix it around so it's a little mixed before we go add other stuff in it. Just like you're making scrambled eggs.
All right.
Once you've got your eggs, those look good, we will add in, let's see, some water.
Okay.
That'll go next. You just kind of want to gently stir while you add it in.
Gently stir.
Yeah, not too much. So now we will take this sour cream, which is one of my favorite ingredients for cupcakes, because it really gives you a nice moist cake that will not dry out on you. So you can just put that in there, then we'll mix it around again. Once you get all that in, try to break it up as best you can. All right, so once you've got it.
How did you break yours up?
You kind of use the side of the bowl and press up against it, so then it kind of breaks up the bigger pieces.
Okay.
All right, and then once you've got that mixed in there, we will add in some melted butter, because you cannot have a cupcake without butter.
No.
And the trick with this, since it's warm and you're adding it to cooler ingredients, is to stir continuously while you pour it in, so then you can temper it, and it won't scramble the eggs and cook them. All right, so once the butter's in, our last of the wet ingredients is a little dash of vanilla.
Now, is this just normal vanilla, or is this like from Madagascar or somewhere?
I harvested the bean myself in our 27,000 acres.
Right, gotcha.
I have a few vanilla bean pods out there, but if you can't do that, you can go to Kroger too.
Okay.
But what we'll do, since this bowl's bigger, we will add this whole bowl of wet ingredients into this secret mixture in here.
Trying not to spill it on the counter while we do this.
Yes, that would not be good. So if you want to do it, you can do it parts at a time.
Yeah, I'm thinking that's...
I think that might be the easiest move. But we'll just give it a stir.
This part I'm good at. This is what Brenda, my wife, normally has me. I'm allowed to do this. I'm allowed to stir.
Well, we can work with that. We've gotten to the easy part. But when we start decorating, it's going to be a little more challenging. So we will get our cupcake pan that is filled with liners. And I will teach you a trick of the trade here. So, got some ice cream scoops.
Perfect.
But there's no ice cream in sight.
Perfect.
Which I'm a little disappointed about, but...
We have some, actually. We'll get some in the refrigerator.
Yeah,
freeze
maybe,
later,
yes.
all right?
So, about 1 scoop is 1 cupcake.
Okay.
So you'll just get your scoop of batter, and then you can press the little trigger here, and it'll release it right into the pan.
Did I get too much?
No, that should be perfect. Oh yeah, he's going right for the middle one. And then...
Isn't that how you should do it?
No, I tend to start on the corners. It's not written in stone though, you can start wherever. As we're about to put these in the oven, I like to bake them. Usually the recipe will tell you 350 for a certain amount of time. If you've ever made barbecue, I think the trick is low and slow.
Okay.
Same thing with cupcakes. You turn it down to 335 and cook it a few minutes longer and you get a more even bake all the way through.
Okay.
So that's what we'll do today.
335.
335, and I start with about 22 minutes, and just keep your eye on it after that, and you may go up to 24, you may not, depending on how hot and humid it is outside, but that is what we'll go with today.
Jorie, these smell fantastic.
No, don't they? So
So-
we've pulled them out of the oven and they've cooled for about 10 to 12 minutes because you never want to frost a warm cupcake.
Okay.
So now we have made it to my favorite part of the process, which is the decorating. This isn't just any ordinary cupcake though. We have got to do a little surgery first. So that's why we have these spoons here.
Now I'm getting nervous. Yeah, okay.
Oh, no
All
need
right.
to be nervous. So we will take the first cupcake and just kind of make a hole.
Okay,
And
a
it's,
hole.
I can't give you any dimensions or anything here. You just dig out a little bit so then we can put our fresh raspberry filling inside. So yeah, that's it. That's the technique.
All right.
All right, so we are done with that. I see you sneaking some over there. I just,
Hope we didn't need that.
no. Well, I guess we don't now. But so now we can fill it with this puree we have. It's made from fresh raspberries. Just grab a spoonful
Okay.
and then put it right in there.
Okay. Artfully drop it in. Is that the idea?
Yes. Yes, that's perfect.
Okay.
All right, so now we are ready for that pretty swirl of frosting that you always see on cupcakes.
All right.
So I will walk you through that with our piping bag here. This is just a plastic bag that we've cut the end out of and put our pastry tip in.
Okay.
So this is gonna make a star with all the pokey things
All
on
right.
the end.
All right. These pokey things look dangerous. So that's
Yes,
good.
careful of that now.
All right.
So are you right hand dominant?
Right hand.
Right hand, okay. So you'll take your right hand or your dominant hand and you're gonna put the bag in here so you can apply even pressure with it. So you just
All right.
grip it like that and then you'll just twist it around to keep it from coming out the top.
All right.
And then you'll just use the rest of your hand as a guide for the pressure to get the icing out. So we will start in the middle of the cupcake and the motion is gonna be all the way around and moving up at the same time.
Okay.
Oh, that is perfect.
Good?
Yeah, passes my standards.
Who knew?
All right, so now we have our white chocolate ganache.
Okay.
This is a white chocolate raspberry cupcake. So we will just go back and forth and you really can't mess this up. So I like a lot on mine, so I'm gonna keep going back and then I'll hand it off to you.
All right. Just back and forth, huh?
Yes, that is it. And you can do any way on this. There is no right or wrong. It looks pretty good to me.
Very good.
All right, so now all we have left is to top it with a fresh raspberry in here. We're gonna put it on top, but you wanna place it at an angle so it's a little softer on the frosting.
And why at an angle?
Just so it's
Decorative,
a little,
yeah,
it's more aesthetic. It's also a preference, but there you have it.
Okay.
So we have finished our white chocolate raspberry cupcakes in honor of Martha Berry herself.
So, Berry for Martha Berry, perfect. Thank you, this is great. Thank you so much.
Well, we are actually not done yet.
All right.
I know from bringing cupcakes to you before that my Andy's mint chocolate cupcake, maybe
To die for.
You kind of like it, so
I do kind of like it. So.
I have some here
yes,
for you.
Yes.
So
It's,
you can have your pick and toast to Martha.
look
but
at that.
Yes,
So,
this
now
is-
is that harder to do than this?
It's just a different skill
skill,
level.
wow.
We started with this one today, though. So if you want to join us in raising a cupcake to Martha, you can share your recipes and your creations at home. So show us what you got.
A little competition, I love it. Okay, can you top Jorie?
We will see, but make sure you use the hashtag Cupcakes for Martha.
Send your photos.
Cheers.